Alright, so this video is going to show you how to use all your features for the new pop-up design that we have. So let's just get to it. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible and to the point. So let's go ahead and work on how to do the includes section of the pop-up. Currently, your licenses probably look like this, empty right in the middle. So we want to change that. We want customers to see what is included in each of the licenses. So what you want to do is you want to go into your control panel, go to upload beats and manage, and it will be in your global settings. So click on global settings, and then you'll be able to see all your licenses on this drop down. Don't worry about the price unless you want to do a global change for the price for whatever license you're choosing. So don't worry about the price. You probably have that set up already. So if you wanted to do, say for example, just MP3s for the basic lease, then you'll choose lease, check the MP3, and then click on the submit button, and then all of your leases will have the includes MP3 tag for your license as it shows right here. If you want to include Wave and MP3, then you just do premium, and then you do Wave, MP3, and so forth. Now, you still have to, if you're going to be including Wave, MP3 track out, then you have to put it all in one zip file and upload it to the specific license, just how you would do normally. So this only is designed to show the customers what's included there. It's up to you to bundle up multiple files, and then that file will get sent off to your customer. Okay, so now let's look at the make offer setup. So the make offer setup is for your customers to choose. Before, the way you had it is you could only use one. The make offer was only on one license, but now you're able to include the make offer for all your licenses and also do a threshold. So for example, if you click on make offer, now the customer can actually make an offer on all of your licenses. And the way you allow that to happen is you go to your admin panel. Let me get there. And you want to go to tools, and you want to go to make offer setup, and then you'll see all your licenses here. Now, in order to make all your licenses available for someone to make an offer, all you need to do is check it. So you want to do it old school, and you want to just select one license, for example, exclusive, and set it up that way. You do a minimum of, I don't know, what's a minimum for an exclusive, say 300. You can do that. This is the old school way of doing it, but we definitely recommend doing everything. So now the users can make an offer on all of your licenses. So this will only increase your sales. We did beta testing on a couple producers that make over 100K a year, and they say that this actually is something that is utilized all the time. So we decided to make it a reality. This is actually a feature that a couple producers, big producers assigned, wanted, and we just said, you know what, let's just make it available for everybody. So now it's available for everybody. So definitely put in the minimum offer amount. Otherwise, you're going to have people offering you $1 for a lease. You don't want that. And then it'll also show up, like once you put the minimum, it will also show up. It's going to make me a liar. Nope, it's right here. See, it'll also show up here what the minimum price offer. So you don't have people wasting your time because they can actually see what the minimum is right away. Okay, so let's talk about the background image. If you can tell, actually, yeah, it's there. I just blurred out the image a lot. There's actually an image behind this. And it gives it a nice, cool little background look to the window instead of just being it black. You may love the black, and that's awesome. I do too. I kind of like the kind of a little design. I don't know if you can really tell because I really blurred it out in Photoshop and darkened it in Photoshop before putting it in here. But if you wanted to put an image as the background, be creative. I definitely recommend. I know if you put in a straight image into the admin panel, it does blur it, but it's kind of bright. It's a bit bright, so I would definitely recommend blurring it out in Photoshop and even making it darker in Photoshop and then importing it in here, and you get this nice cool little blur effect on here. I think I did it a little too dark. That's why you won't be it almost looks like the background here, but it's definitely not. You can see kind of the light version on here. Anyway, I'll show you how to upload that image for the license pop-up. So what you would do is you go to Tools, License Pop-up Image, and as you can see, that's the image that I have up there right now. I did blur it a little bit. I did make it darker, believe it or not. I know you can't really tell, but I did make it darker. And then importing it into the Hydra will make it even darker. So just play with the blurriness and just play around with it, and you'll get a nice, cool effect. Again, I think I did it too dark, but I don't know. Just play with it. Then click on Update, and it'll update the image for you. The view license, this really depends on how you have your licenses set up. If you have it as a PDF or RTF or whatever, once somebody clicks on view license, it'll open up another window for them to download the license if you have a file license. If you have the license written out inside of the admin panel, it'll look like this. So if you want it to have it look like this, then what you'll need to do is go here in your admin panel. I'll show you in a bit. That way it doesn't just give them a download link for the PDF or whatever you have, a text file. They can actually see it right away here. And the way you get that set up is, I'll show you in a sec. Okay, in order to have that show up, you need to go to Tools, then you go to Manage Contracts, and then you'll see that you'll be able to add your own contracts and then add them to your specific license. You can turn them on here. That way, when the customer clicks on View License, they'll be able to see this text. Pretty handy, ready to go. Or if you don't want that, you can turn all these off. Don't worry about the auto contract. You can actually upload a text file or a PDF for each of your licenses. You just upload it here. Just choose whatever you know, text, Word, or PDF. And then when they do click on this, they'll get a little pop-up box that says, do you want to save this file? And then they can read it. So whichever way you want to do it, it's fine, but the options are there. Let's see here. I think I mentioned this before, but when you have a beat playing, and they're listening to it and they're thinking about getting it and they click on buy, there's also a progress bar here that they can actually toggle and go through. Now this color will extract a color from the album art, so it's dynamic. It just matches the album art, so that looks pretty cool. That's it, guys. I think you will really like this update. If you have any questions, go ahead and add the questions in the forum, and we'll get back to you as soon as I can. I have to go right now, but I'm sure if there's any bugs or anything you want to talk about, then we will get back to you as soon as possible. So, all right, guys, thank you so much.